Hey guys, today I'm going to be planning my last week in February, and this was how the week looked in my main planner. I used this gorgeous odd loop kit. I actually bumped another kit from February to use this because it was just too perfect with the red pink painted petals. So in my memory keeping planner, which I've already gone ahead and whited out the lines on the bottom because I am going to be using washi, but I'm going to be using the Glam planner. I think it was Stay in Bed. I also got the Scribble Prints Co. version of this, but I wanted to use the Glam planner one first. So I have all of the pieces parts here, and I actually think I didn't order the glitter headers with this, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the To Do and Today headers, this is something I do pretty often. And then I found this like gray blue color that's a pretty perfect match for that, and do that across like the bottom here instead of the little things, because I don't really do little things. And then I'm debating, I know for sure I'm going to use my Rose Colored Days like rose gold date dots, but I've been debating back and forth on whether I want to use these pink date covers or the blue ones that came here. So I'm going to wait. I don't know, because it is easier if I put the date dots down first. I think I'm going to use these just because there's like the pink underneath it, and I feel like the two pinks together will be a little much, if you know what I mean. And I wasn't super wild and crazy about that bottom washi, so I'm going to be using my pink and rose gold Simply Gilded washi. And then this doesn't really match theme-wise, but it matches really well color-wise, this Happy Mail washi, which I love, and I haven't gotten a chance to use it yet. So I was like, I'm just gonna go for it and use it, even though it doesn't really, Happy Mail has nothing to do with this kit. I just really wanted to use it. And then to maybe use within the kit, within like the spread, I'm not sure if I'm gonna use it, but I pulled out this rose gold, pink, and blue washi, which is rolling up because I unrolled a bit of it. And then also the skinny pink and rose gold bow washi. So yeah, I'm super excited about this kit. I'm not gonna lie though, this was a really rough week for me. Just a lot going on, which I'll get into as I get into the kit. But first I'm gonna go ahead and put down the bottom washi. I think I'm gonna do bows on top and then the Happy Mail birds on the bottom. And I do have my cutter and my handy dandy protractor to hopefully get straight lines. Okay, so I love how the bottom washi turned out. I think that's super pretty. So next I want to do the sidebar, and I am going to use the quote box at the top here. And then I want to get the habit trackers. And because the Glam planner boxes are a little bit shorter than other boxes, I think I'm gonna be able to incorporate a little more washi. Don't want to split up the habit trackers though. I'm gonna, because this end there isn't very sticky from being rolled up, I'm gonna put that down and then cut both ends. This got like hooked onto something in my drawer and it's just not very sticky anymore. I really need to do a better, like figure out something to do with my washi to store it better. I found those really cute, like the wood houses, or I saw them, I didn't find them, at the dollar spot at Target that like a bunch of people are using. And I'm like, that would be cute. I don't know where I'd put them though. I could like put them on the shelf behind me, or I want to get like Muji drawers, like those acrylic clear drawers to organize and store my washi, because right now basically the entire drawer in front of me at my desk is jam-packed with washi, and I can never find anything. And there's honestly been so many times where I'm like, I didn't even know I had this washi, because it gets like pushed to the back, or it like rolls behind the containers, like it gets popped out when I pull something else out. It's just a hot mess. So I think I'll probably put another piece of washi between those, and then I accidentally whited out all of this, and I didn't really need to do that. I guess I was just like on a roll. Let me see if like an eraser, sometimes, nope, oh goodness, no. Will undo take this up? Did not mean to get pink lines. Okay, yes. Well, now I have whiteout all over my hand. But I mean, okay, I'm actually gonna go grab a Kleenex and wipe this up, and then I'll be back after I've cleaned up my hands. Okay, so I was able to get that all taken care of, and I want to line this up perfectly with the bottom of the washi. There we go. And probably do that, or honestly I think I might do this again just because I really like this washi. So now I'm gonna go in with like the foundational elements of the kit, and I think I'm gonna mix it up, and I'm gonna do like the boxes on the bottom this week, and then have my checklists and have like the blank in the middle. So we'll see how that works. It could be disastrous, and normally I do fast forward through this section, but just because a lot happened this week and I won't be able to like discuss things in depth as much, I feel like, when I'm putting stuff down. Oh my goodness, why can't I get this up? Ooh, it's not cut all the way, that's why. No. That's a bummer. I think this whole sheet might not be cut all the way. Yep, this whole sheet is not cut. Okay, well I have a second sheet. It's fine. I have like a bunch of those. That's the first time that's ever happened with a sheet of hers. Let's hope these are cut. Yeah, those are cut. Okay. So, yeah, like I was saying before, this was just a really, really rough week. for me. So like Monday was my husband's grandma's funeral, which was just like sad, you know, funerals are sad. And then I haven't been feeling very well. I've been having like, I mean, I've posted like in my planner stuff before, I have like intestinal issues, which have been like a chronic problem. And, oh shoot, these are not cut very well either. I must have gotten a bad batch. It like ripped the sticker, but I'm gonna try to like, I've used so many dots of hers. I've never had this happen before. But yeah, I was saying I've been having like stomach issues, and I was in a lot of like pain, which I normally don't have like that level of pain with stomach issues. So I ended up like going to see a doctor by the end of the week, but I missed work on Thursday. Like I got into work and within a half an hour I was just like, yeah, not gonna happen today. So I left, and luckily I was able to get in with the doctor on Friday morning. But yeah, I was like not having a good time. I'm gonna, cause this one's like cut a little bit better, but like as you go down, like I can't even get underneath those. So I'm gonna message her about those. I've had them for a while. I've just hadn't used them until today. And my gold and silver ones are fine. I've used like multiple sheets of those. That's a bummer, but it happens. What was I saying? So yeah, basically I was dealing with that all week, which is just like not fun and uncomfortable and not how I want to be spending my week. And so on Friday I had my doctor's appointment, and I, you know, went to go get blood work done after the appointment, just to like check for like inflammation markers and just to make sure like there wasn't like a thyroid thing going on or something that could be like exacerbating like intestinal stuff. And so I went to go get my blood drawn, and I've never had this happen. I've had a lot of blood drawn. The woman doing the blood draw hit a nerve in my left arm. So my left arm has been like, I can't like carry anything more than like 2 pounds without like literally dropping it, because like the nerve goes all the way down to like my, like it's this part here. So I've had like some numbness and tingling, which is getting better. Like there's a marked difference between like 5 days ago, because today is Wednesday of next week. But I was in a lot of pain, and every time I like pick something up, I like end up dropping it because my arm like can't support it. And if I move it in the wrong direction or pull on something or whatever, if I'm like not thinking about it, hurts. It's just very, very painful. And then Friday just sort of sucked. Then like Friday night, I got a call from like my friends that I go get drinks from on Thursday, and a former coworker of ours who has like had cancer. We found out he had been moved to hospice, and he had like deteriorated pretty quickly, and like the last I had heard he had, like he was saying 6 months. And so that had been like the week before I had been talking to like my old manager, and she was like, oh yeah, like, you know, from what I've heard he has about like 6 months, but like they don't know for sure. And he was in got moved to hospice and wasn't doing very well, and we've been planning on going to see him on Friday, and then we're like, well, or not on Friday, on Sunday, and we're like, well, what if he isn't, like, it's kind of morbid, like, what if he isn't alive on Sunday? And so we went to go, like, very last minute Friday night, we went to go see him. I forgot to put the to-do headers down. Oh my goodness, I got so busy talking. Yeah, because that's not, man. Oh shoot, I should have used undo. No, it's stuck back down. Fudge. Okay, well I'm gonna use undo for the rest of these. So yeah, basically on Friday, like, we very last minute decided to go see him at the hospice center on Friday night, which ended up, it was just really emotional, and there were a lot of people there. Like, he was surrounded by people, and he was still, like, awake on Friday night, which was nice because we got to, like, talk to him, and there were other people who, like, we didn't know were coming but were, like, from the library, and so we, like, talked a lot about, like, library memories and that kind of stuff. And, like, the guy we were visiting, he Jim, he was not, like, super old. Like, he was in his 40s, so it wasn't, like, I don't know, it was just really sad. So we were there for, like, I didn't get home till, I don't know, 11:30 or something on Friday night by the time we went, and, you know, we were there for a while, which was good. I'm really glad we went, because he passed away really early Sunday morning, which was just really hard because he was just such a fixture of, like, our library, and just, like, one of those people that, like, I can't imagine that place without him, even though, like, he had retired, but, like, he came in a lot, and he was just, like, such a part of that community. I don't know, it was just really hard, and he just really impacted a lot of people's lives, and he was just, like, a really awesome dude, and it was really, really sad. So, yeah, I was just really, like, on top of not feeling well physically, just emotionally, I was kind of a train wreck, and yeah, so sorry, that's, like, a pretty bummer thing, but on Saturday, I couldn't go see him on Saturday because I was out of town all day Saturday, so I'm really glad we went Friday night. But I kind of like it better without the to-do headers, but also, I don't know, there's probably, like, a way to do that and just have, like, I feel like that looks better, but then if I don't have anything, I hate these dots. Like, I wish she would stop with these dots. I think it's awful. Like, if anything, just have, like, a single open column. Like, just have, like, lines and don't have sections. I really hate the dots, like, a lot. The more I'm in this planner, the more I'm like, the dots are the dumbest thing. Like, I thought the watercolor, I know this just, like, went from, like, death to, like, me complaining about Erin Condren, but the watercolor from the multicolor, like, last year was awful. I hate the dots. Like, it's not something that looking at it, you immediately are like, oh, that was a poor design decision. But the more I use this planner, the more I'm just like, ugh, the dots. I really hate the dots. So, okay, I'm gonna have to get out my new bottle of Undo sooner than later. But, yeah, so I guess in happier news, Saturday I actually had a pretty fun pretty fun day. I went to go get my hair cut in Columbus, and I left early, so I was able to get lunch with my brother beforehand, and then after I got my hair cut, I drove to my best friend's house and hung out with her and her son, and that was just a lot of fun to like see them, because I'd seen her and her husband over Christmas, but they left their son with her parents because they came to visit us up here. And well, oops, the camera cut off while I was putting these down, and I didn't realize it had stopped recording, so I'm sorry. But I was just talking about how I went to go hang out with Caitlin, and yeah, it was really fun. It was like what I needed. And something I've noticed is, since like don't get me wrong, I really liked my old job. I liked it a lot, but it was very how am I gonna do that? Like have a white gap there? Do I like that? That is frustrating. I mean, I could like white that out and do I don't like that. How do people like do with boxes on the bottom in the neutral? I don't know. Like if I white them out, like the whiteout is yellowed. Like it's not a perfect white, and there's probably a better whiteout. It's the whiteout I have right now. Okay, so much for my plan to do the boxes on the bottom. That's super crooked. I don't know, I like am just failing at this spread. I was like so excited to do this one too. I feel like I'm just, I don't know, very distracted. And I put it down too far to the left again. I hate these. Have I mentioned I hate these dots? I really hate this format. But what was I saying? Oh yeah. I didn't realize like how much that job was taking out of me until I left, and just like the neighborhood I was working in and stuff was just like a rougher neighborhood, and I basically hadn't had the energy to care about anything for a while. Like I didn't really care about wearing makeup or doing my hair or putting on clothes, and like I wasn't depressed, it was just like I was so exhausted, and like so much of my mental energy was taken up by like work that as soon as I got home from work I just wanted to veg, and like I didn't want to care about decorating my house or clothes or like all the fun stuff, or like traveling seemed just like so much work. Like the idea of traveling was exhausting, which, you know, isn't like super. I'm gonna put this one on Wednesday. That's real crooked, but I don't want to fix it. I didn't have like the mental energy to film videos or to edit or like any of this other stuff, because I was just like, okay, well, I barely have enough energy to like keep my house clean, and that's about all I've got right now. So yeah, I've had a lot more energy, and like the concept of traveling doesn't seem so overwhelming. Like for a while I was just like, I don't want to go anywhere. If I'm off, I don't want to leave my house. I just want to like sit at home and do nothing. And I didn't realize how much so it had gotten like that until all of a sudden, like now I'm at my new job and I come home and I'm not like emotionally burnt out anymore, and I have energy and I care about like what I wear in the morning, and I wear makeup most days, and like I want to do my hair, and I am like getting excited about like doing house things again. And it's just like nice after so long of being like very blah to care again. But like I said, it wasn't like I was like depressed, because I've been depressed before. It wasn't like that. It was really just like exhaustion. Like you can only do so much with your time, and I had to have priorities, and I love empty sticker sheets. It's like just my favorite thing in the whole wide world. But yeah, so I'm actually gonna trim that down too, and then I'll put these date dots in my like giveaway thing, or I don't know, but there we go. So I have this washi, which I don't think I'm going to use any of it. So we have that which I probably won't use too many, if at all, and then I'll have some things there. So, all right, I have everything I think I need. I'm gonna zoom in to go day by day. So Monday, I had the day off with Joe, because we went to his grandma's funeral, and so I do want to mark that. It's like not a fun thing to mark, but I feel like it was important. I don't know, like how do you guys handle marking like sad things? Because it feels weird, like when something's sad, like if someone dies, like it was obviously something important that happened to me that day, and I want to like write it down, but at the same time it's like weird to write something that's really sad and like that, like in a planner kind of thing. So like how do you guys handle that kind of stuff? I mean, I've pretty much just been like, I'll just write in like so and so died, or like that kind of thing, and just usually use like a heart icon, or I have like a couple of like sad emoji things, but not emoji, oh my goodness, like emojis, or like munchkin kind of things. And I just don't, like, how do you guys handle that? Because if like anyone has advice for how to mark that in a planner, or I don't know if someone has like thought about this extensively. What was I doing? I had a bill due on the 19th. I think that was my only bill due for the week. Does she not have a bill due anymore in her kits? I swear she had a bill due at some point. Oh, yep, it was on this page that I totally forgot about. And then after the funeral, I went and did grocery shopping. Like Joe and I just stopped at the grocery store on the way back. And then I did some light meal prepping that evening. I kind of want to use one of my like Sweet Kawaii Design things or something. I don't think I have any mini ones left, but let's see. have like the big, maybe I'll do this and then I'll mark meal prep in my to-dos. Because this is just too cute not to use. And I didn't end up even getting to eat most of my meal prep because I had such like terrible stomach and intestinal issues the entire week. I ended up only eating it for lunch one day, and then I was eating like super bland food the rest of the week. Okay, so there we go. And then I guess I could mark meal prep up here. I could do like that. And then let's get some kind of cooking thing. I think I'm going to use one of the J. Crew Plans stickers. I mean, it's a Scribble Prince Co. sticker, but that is J. Crew Plans. So, all right, cool. And on Tuesday, this was when like my stomach started acting up. I'm gonna kind of mark this on the bottom of both Tuesday and Wednesday. And I have munchkins for this issue. Which, like, some of these are kind of hysterical, honestly. And okay, so Tuesday, after work, I went to Target and did like a pickup because I ordered, they had like a sale over the previous weekend, and I got a table for upstairs in our bathroom to put like a plant on, like a small like tray table kind of thing, because there's like a huge corner with like nothing in it. It's just sort of like a weird setup. So I want to mark Target, and I do have cute Target stickers. Okay, so I want to mark my Target pickup. And let's do a quarter box. I'll do the pink. I'm gonna center it like that, and then I can just write pick up across the top. And I also went for a walk when I came home, which was nice. It's been like really warm lately, which I so appreciate. I'm like really, really ready for spring, and I didn't realize how ready for spring I was until it got warm, and just like how much easier it is mentally, even when it's just like 45 degrees. It's so much easier to go outside and do things and not have to like be super bundled up and miserable the entire time. So I'll use that to mark the walk. And then Wednesday was my normal cleaning trio, and it was also trash day, and that was all I had. For, and I realize that's all the same color, but oh well. I want to get a Sweet Kawaii trash can because I really like Sweet Kawaii design with a lot of Glam planner kits. I don't know why I like that combo so much, but I do. So let's see, Sweet Kawaii design. Trash can. Her trash cans are super cute. All right, so then I'm gonna flip over to the next half of the week. So Thursday, I was not feeling well again. So I had to cancel like my plans to go get drinks with my friends, but that happens. I was bummed out. I wanted to like see people, but I was not feeling so well. So this one just like cracks me up. I know it's kind of like gross, but also it's sort of hilarious. And it was payday. And I think I want to pull in some bow washi under the payday flag. Just to sort of spice things up because I like really did not do. I did some like planner stuff just because I was like at home and basically everything that wasn't like sitting hurt. So I did like some, I was just trying to like relax and take care of myself. Okay, so there's the bow washi. Do I like that or do I want to do... I know I like literally just put that down, but let me see how I feel about this. I kind of really love this washi with this kit. Thursday, the only other thing I wanted to mark is that I went to bed super duper early because I was just exhausted from not feeling well. So I want to get my sleepy stickers. And then Friday morning was my disastrous doctor's appointment. Well, the doctor's appointment was good. It was like the lab work afterwards that was not so fun. They're gold, not rose gold, but I also have silver, like there's silver in this. Oh, but I don't have those in silver. I need to order from Magic Prince Co. and get silver stethoscopes and like, does she do rose gold? If she does, I like need to get me some of that. We're gonna make do. With this, and we'll do it up in the corner. There were also like SPC new releases. Do that. Show you the pink. Or there's like this purple kind of ish matches. Maybe I'll do the pink. mark going to visit Jim. And I also had an Amazon package that I'll put in up there. So I don't know what to use. Maybe I'll use like the star. I don't know. Like what do you like put to mark that on your planner? Like what do I don't even know how the appropriate way to mark that is, but we'll do that. Okay, so then on Saturday, there was a lot of driving, but I'm just gonna mark that was like visiting Caitlin, and I had lunch with my brother Charlie. And my haircut. Is there like a hair? Yes. And then I'm gonna grab a friend sticker. Do this just so I can like use up this sheet faster. Put that up there. I'm like liking centering things like on the top or bottom. I forget who I saw do that and I was like, ooh, I like that. Actually, I might shift this all up because I also want to mark that Joe and I watched BoJack when I got home. So I do want to, like, instead of using the little thing icons, put that down. I'm not a big fan of the clip art on the Glam Planner little things. So let's find a Netflix. Do that, or movies, wine. Do that. I feel like that clashes way too much. And this spread is just so pretty. I feel like that might be a little better. To do that, to mark watching BoJack, which is important because BoJack is awesome. And honestly, I think like we hadn't watched the 4th season, and we'd like watched all the other seasons up till this point, and there's an episode, without like getting spoilery, there's an episode that depicts dementia through like the eyes of a person with dementia, and I like was so blown away by the episode. Like I got done watching it and I was like, I honestly think that's the best episode of television I've ever seen in my entire life. Like it was so incredibly well done. And just like from a film perspective, it was just done amazingly well. And then from like how it portrayed everything, it was just like the writing was amazing. And I was just like, I got done watching it and I was like, that is the most amazing episode of TV I've ever seen. And it was just really, really cool. So yeah, then Sunday, oh, I did forget to mark the package there. Like I want to put something over that because I don't really like that. Don't really like that clip art at all. I have these Planner Gems icons that are like super old. She doesn't make the ones like that anymore, but I have a bunch of them because they were like some of my favorite stuff. I actually have like a whole, I don't know where I put them. I have like all of the monthly colors, like the old Erin Condren monthly colors of those two. And I don't know where they went off to because I know I bought them and I know I have them and I know I've used them. That is the thing I should look for. Okay, so I was saying Sunday was just a sucky day all around. I am gonna mark up here with some of my what's her name? What's she called? I don't remember. Little Miss Papery. I want to mark that I cleaned my makeup brushes, and I also want to mark that I washed the bedding. So let's do kind of like that, or maybe we won't go with that one. I've been liking doing this like next to one of the checklists. And then I also cleaned my makeup brushes, and I'm going to use this blue one to mark that down there. And then, okay, I planned the next week, and I know there was a sticker for that. Here we go. What order am I going to do this in? So I want to mark up here at the top. I'm just going to mark that Jim passed away. And then I'm going to put in plan next week. And Joe was on call Sunday night, so he wasn't home. He left at like 7. And I might actually put that also up here just because it's like a general thing for the day. And then I did laundry. That's like something I've been doing. Like I'll save laundry for a night Joe's on call if he's going to be on call that week. And then I also want to mark, like after I was done folding laundry and stuff, I had tea and got caught up on some YouTube stuff I save. Like sometimes I'll save good YouTube videos, like vlogs and stuff that I'm looking forward to for when Joe is on call. And that's not going to cover that up, is it? We'll kind of do that. And then you can't really tell. Okay, we'll do that. And I need to figure out what I'm going to do for that. Let's see. Okay, so I think to mark up here, I'm gonna use this gray heart. Just because I don't like know what other icon to put for that. And I want to mark laundry. But yeah, that's sort of like my way of, it's like when Joe has call normally, it doesn't bother me, but for like the rotation he's on right now, when he has call, he's like home during the day and then leaves at 7 o'clock at night. And like that always weirds me out. Like if he leaves in the morning to go to work and then I come home from work and he's like not there, it's fine. But then if it's, I don't know if that makes sense. I'm gonna use the planner Kate, do the gray washer. And then I want to get some kind of sticker for like watching YouTube and having tea. I think I have tea stickers, though I'm not sure are they in food or are they in fun. But yeah, so that's like sort of my coping thing is I do laundry, like it gives me something that kind of like keeps me busy. Okay, well there's coffee. Did I put the tea ones in? There we go. What was I saying? I'll like save up like vlogs or videos that I'm really excited to watch and then watch them like while I'm waiting for, like while I'm folding laundry or that kind of thing. So it's like a fun time for just like chilling out and not like just sad and lonely, because honestly kind of sucks. So alrighty, I'm gonna go ahead and fill this out. I think I'm gonna use my pink Papermate Ink Joy. So I'm gonna fill this out and then I will be back. So I went ahead and filled everything out. I did do some lazier fill out, like just writing in all caps or like normal handwriting for a lot of it, just because I was not feeling patient today to like fill everything out. And I did add a emoji face from Coffee Monsters Co. But like I said, I don't really know like what the appropriate way to mark something like that in your planner is, but I don't know, it's as good as I can do. So I didn't like check that off, but I did do that. So yeah, the last couple things I want to do are, I want to maybe put in some deco up on the top, and then also doing these, like the Once More with Love Wacky Holidays. I don't know if I want to do them on the bottom washi, but I might. I think I'm going to put it in on top of the washi. Whoop, okay. Okay, so then I'm going to put some deco in up at the top. so here's the finished spread, and I'm really happy with how this came out. I love this kit, and I like doing something that's kind of like purple and pink. I can't remember ever doing a kit, like at least since, I think the last time I did a purple and pink kit was September, like 3 years ago. Like the first September I was planning in an Erin Condren, I think was the last time I did like an all purple and pink spread. And I think this is just really, really pretty. I love this clip art. I love the colors, and I actually really like, normally I don't do deco with like date covers, and I actually really like how this turned out. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Sorry if this was like a weird video and like kind of a downer of a video. I don't know, it's just been like it's been a weird week. So yeah, but thanks for watching, guys, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye!